EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for Washington. A pickup of 44 yards. Daniels now on 1st down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
18, 5 here.
Throwing again. Daniel. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Washington. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
On play action, here's Jackson. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
he's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable with Taylor. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
The man in motion is Watson. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Backs to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Cowboy
Second and 2.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Cavity lying.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one caught at the 4.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Here we go. Sack. 19 sack. 19 sack. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commaders. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Rolling right. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 41-yard line.
Going to go off tackle this time to the left. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. And they make a big stop for no gain.
Third and long for Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore. On his loop to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable with Taylor. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
The man in motion is Watson. On first down, Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Washington first down.
Cup 19.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
The air again is Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Jackson. Backs to the right side and incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a game of about one. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
No.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. We are through one. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, report to what?
They'll try the right side this time. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
No, we changed.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There are certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set up.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Set up.
He's got it at the 3.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. We're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And he'll take it on in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable with Taylor. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll motion the slot man right. On second down, it's Daniel. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That goes for 58.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. To the pylon, he's in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens go up by 7, 28-21. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable with Taylor. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The tight end Fant in motion. Daniels now on first down. Short one there to his tight end Fant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. The man in motion is Watson. Daniels to throw on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
19 target, 19 target.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have the Commanders first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue.
Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
Let's go. Go.
Second down, Jackson. Good idea there to cover up at the end. He's able to use his legs and pick up 8. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Hey. You change it.
On third down, Jackson. The throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable with Taylor. Oh, yeah. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
From the 6. Here we go.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with them, and will bring up third down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing is Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinals.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
No, we changed.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, middle.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
We're going to go.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah.
Play action now. Jackson moving left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
13. Hey.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
For the field goal.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, Daniels. And up and down, just shy of the 40. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 10 catches now in the game. He's gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And it's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. Boy, did he ever.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The tight end Fant in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The man in motion is Watson. Daniels now going to look to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the
It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington. And in motion is Brown.
13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dragon 60.
To the air again is Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
The man in motion is Watson.
60, 60.
Throwing again, Daniel. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the personal defender, with the good coverage there.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Panther 11.
The man in motion is Watson.
Let's go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch. And now where will they mark him? Looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. Decision time coming up. It's fourth down.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Go. Now run 60.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, middle.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Off the play fake. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson out of the pistol. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
1st and 10 at the
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Flush to his right.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Second down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniel. Pushed out to his left. Jaden Daniels. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, you can still sold and I heard.
Ready? Half to 60. Half to 60. 79 Broncos.
Now faking the give. He's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jalen Wright now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing is Daniel. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down. Daniels now on 1st down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And he will dive into the end zone. Christian Watson, ready, touchdown, Commanders. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out left. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision drawn it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
1st and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And This takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Baltimore, first down.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Ready. Ready.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Commanders 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Right now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game